Hello guys, Dermush is here. Today we're gonna be teaching you how to lane, how to win every single lane as a hard support. Pulse 5, doesn't matter what hero you play, doesn't matter what carry you're playing with. I'm gonna be teaching you quick lesson about the fundamentals and the basics on how to win the lane. We're gonna be hovering around a 3 minute, the first 3 minutes of the lane. What did I do? What did I buy? How did I harass, where was my positioning, and so forth. So I'm playing Oracle, my carry is Alchemist, and we're gonna be playing against, uh, wait, let me see if you guys can actually hear me. I think you guys should be hearing me. Doesn't matter, the sound doesn't matter. So, what do I do in the lane? Let's go to minute 0. Okay, there it is, I'm on Oracle. I have 2 sentries, let's first pause, I have Tango, 2 branches, 1 block grenade, 2 mangoes, and 2 sentries. For me, I really find it really efficient when I have 2 mangoes because I can, cast a lot of spells. Block grenade, I think any support you play, you need block grenade. Maybe mangoes, not all supports need mangoes, but without a doubt, any support needs a block grenade. Block grenade is very busted, very strong, because like there's a lot of times where you're about to kill a carry or an offlaner or a support, excuse me, but then you cannot get the kill because you just needed an extra 70 damage and he just escaped. So literally just 70 HP is basically him escaping and regenerating and continuing being in the lane and getting some farm, or possibly dying and wasting time and wasting gold as well. So blood grenade, I find it really nice, really beautiful. Please buy this item, it's amazing. And obviously I find it really crucial for any support as well to buy 2 sentries, whether you're post 5, post 4, doesn't matter. You need 2 sentries. 2 sentries is very vital because you block their camp and you as well unblock your camp by putting a sentry here for Dire. I think it's a very good to put a sentry here. Very tricky. Not every post 4 gonna expect it. They're gonna probably put a sentry here and here. Wait. Fuck. Yeah, they're gonna be probably putting a sentry here and they're gonna check, oh, there's no sentry, we're good, but then they don't see the sentry here, so easy for me. And yeah, and then he puts a sentry here right away. I do not put sentry here to block. A lot of support, especially in the 3k bracket, this is a 3k game, they just block right away. No, don't do that. Right before the minute, see what I do here? I'm gonna block right away, right before the minute ends. And he sees it, he tries to unblock. Even if he hit it twice, instead of hitting me one time here, he would have still didn't get it in time. So like he dewarded, but I did what I wanted to do. I blocked it, so very perfect. And I did some damage to Lina. I did some damage to Wraith King. Does a weird movement here, so that's very very nice. And I remember here I did a lot of damage to both of them, and then I'm pulling after Alchemist push the lane. Very perfect. Like you also need to understand what your hero, what your partner is doing. He is an alchemist, it's very natural for him to push the lane. So right away, once I saw that he pushed the lane after Wraith King passed, I pulled right away. So this is perfect. The creep wave is gonna come for us now. It's gonna be here, equal. He will be able to farm, and then we're gonna kill Lina here. Lina is dead. Why? Because she tried to contest the pull. She got punished for it. Very perfect, very smooth. And then I block again. See? 2 minutes. Killed her, then I block. And it's very important to always buy sentries. Buy sentries every time as a support. It's just very nice to block, to deward, it's very crucial. And then he comes again with a sentry. Like, look at the net worth already. Okay, Wraith King is actually more gold than Alchemist. That's hilarious. Let me see the last hits. Okay, they're equal in the last hits. For some reason, Wraith King has more gold, which is hilarious. I don't know how. But it's not a big difference, right? It's not a big difference. Nonetheless, the creep weave is under Alchemist. And then I remember telling him I'm bringing him regen. I am indeed bringing him regen. That's my my mistake in my behalf. I should have had regen before, like, sooner. I should have had regen sooner. Because now Alchemist is kind of waiting Fortunately, I'm playing Oracle and I was able to heal him. But if you're playing a hero that doesn't heal, like Witch Doctor, for example, or Disruptor, he would have stayed there under the tower, just rotating in circles, doing nothing basically because he's low in HP. So always buy region as well. Buy region all the time because your carry might go low at some point. So there it is. I had the region a little bit late, not a big deal. And yeah, I'm gonna basically region him once he goes low. He's decent HP now, so I don't need to really region him. And Wraith King dies actually. Very beautiful stuff. Let me see how he died. There he is. They tried to kill me. Okay, nice. And how did he die? Wait, what? Okay. Okay, guys, never mind that. I mean, he's obviously having a hard game, and he's not having a hard game from creeps. It's not, the creeps are not making him have a hard game. You know what I'm saying? It's me, my alchemist. We're doing great job here. He's having a hard game. He's basically tilting. You see, Lena blocks here, but she doesn't see my sentry. You see what I'm talking about? And just basically like all that matters is the first early minutes of the laning phase. What happens in the laning phase? In the early minutes of the laning phase, do you win it? Do you control it? Do you lose? Do you get stomped? The laning phase most likely will uh dictate what's gonna happen later on. you know if you're having a good lane, you pull, you block their camp, you're gonna have a good game most likely. And Alchemist, surprisingly, I thought we stomped it so hard, but they're actually kind of equal. Nevertheless, I'm doing great job here with my Alchemist. We're doing great job. Wraith King is farming too, but obviously the advantage is for me and Alchemist. We both are level 4, both of us. Now he's only level 4, and then he told me to stack this, I was stacking it for him. Anyways, guys, that was the quick video. A quick video just to teach you how to understand the laning phase, how to play better, especially in the 3K bracket, because I'm sick of supports who don't do their job. Supports who just stand in the laning phase, they don't block, they don't unblock, they don't harass, they don't understand the game at all. So, and even there's some supports who just pull weird pulls, like the creep wave is under my tower, they go pull. They just ruin the fucking game with this pull, don't do this. And then there's some others who don't pull, don't bother to pull or contest the pull of the enemy or even block. And see, Wraith King dies again. I mean, you see what I'm talking about? They were equal, but then he died, and like probably also misplays, but he will never misplay out of nothing, guys. He'll never misplay out of nothing. It's because the work I'm doing. I can just leave this Alchemist solo. You'll know what's gonna happen, right? Wraith King is gonna stomp. So he did misplay, but there was a reason for the misplay. So this is basically the difference between 3K and Immortals. 3K, they misplay if things happen. Immortal, they never misplay. They rarely misplay. So here, let's see what Wraith King did. The very push, like he shouldn't be doing this. He shouldn't be doing this. Creeper is pushed. You're under an acid spray, sir. You're not supposed to do this. So that's a misplay from him. But if you check what happened. Wait. The creep wave is here in the first place. Why? Because of our pull, guys. Because of the pull, the creep wave is here, and it's gonna stay here for a good chunk of time. Let's see. Up creep wave's coming. It's gonna stay here for a good chunk of time. Why? Because of our pull. And Lena blocks. Too late, baby. You know what I'm saying? And then, look. You see? So, what started this whole thing, what started him misplaying, him and Lena misplaying, is my pull. And because if I didn't pull, the lane creep could have been here. Right? And Wraith King could have never misplayed, right? You can all misplay under the tower. You see what I'm talking about? So, that's how important winning your lane is. Because you win the lane, you win the game. That's how it works. Thank you guys for watching, and hope you got something out of this video. I'll see you in the next one.